Hi, my name is Tai. I'm one of the interns of the 2021 Pawsey internship program. I'm a software engineering graduate from UWA, and I'll be talking about my project as well as my experiences with the internship. I ultimately ended up doing this internship because of my choice to learn software, and through this, I'm learning more about software and computing at my time here at the Pawsey Supercomputing Center. So why did I decide to do software? There were many great STEM fields out there that I was interested in, such as astronomy and microbiology, but in the end, I decided to go for software for these three reasons. Firstly, software is ubiquitous, software is everywhere, which makes it highly accessible for you to learn and get into. Secondly, it's impactful. Software is a part of modern life, and the society would stop without it. And thirdly, is its flexibility. Almost all fields use software to a certain degree, and being able to explore all these fields and have a bit of the experience required to work in those fields means that I'll never get bored and things are always fresh. These are some of the fields you get to work in if you have software skills. At my internship, I developed a data visualization web app to help students learn core STEM skills. The goal was to provide interactability to allow students to explore the data in depth using data about sleeping habits. The app can also collect data in the form of a survey and is designed to scale over time to support the collection of this data, which may grow into big data. The application is trying to solve the data communication problem through data visualization. What is the data communication problem? Basically, there are limitations to data. Data analysis is complex, with the outcomes and conclusions changing depending on the assumptions made initially. Secondly, real-world data is messy and is time-consuming to clean. And thirdly, this limits the understanding people have of data, which leads to misunderstandings and confusion about the outcomes of research. So what we are trying to do is how can we show the most useful parts of the data, especially when it's big or messy? And secondly, how can we make it easier for students to approach data science? This can be resolved through data visualization. Why? Well, humans process images better, which is why visualizations are so powerful. Secondly, big data is important, and it's even more vital to understand it. And with an increasingly data-driven world, effectively communicating data is important. So this is what the data looks like from the sleep survey. This was collected through Google Forms. And these are some of the graphs that were generated by the app from that data. So I learned a lot of core skills for software engineering and web development through this internship. And I met many great people who are all dedicated and passionate, which really drove me forward to do my best in this internship. I was also surprised at how transferable the skills I learned were, and I have a ton of ideas for projects to apply them to in the future. Thanks for listening.